All right, so here's the next video. I've got a couple of these coming out today. I might have one a day. I don't know. But basically, want to do a little talk about Ohio State. They won the title. Some of this jumps into the Big Ten. I do think Big Ten money is starting to. I don't think the SEC is going anywhere. From they're always going to compete. I mean, this is the part of the country. I'm from the southeast. I'm South Carolina, upstate South Carolina, and this is a hotbed for talent. Not the upstate of South Carolina in particular, but just the southeast. It's loaded, full of talent all over the place, and really, I think the Big Ten schools are going to offer more money now to get some of the players out of the southeast. I don't think you're going to see Georgia with a loaded roster like they. I mean, that's basically how Georgia and Alabama won. I mean, they won by having way better players than the next team. LSU 2019, that's basically been the story of college football. Bud Elliott has the blue chip ratio. It's like all these teams that win, the blue chip recruit level is just way higher. And I would love to see college football really get to a level of parity. And there's questions about how can you do that. The threat of under the table money's always been there, and that's frustrating. I'm a South Carolina fan, and we've always kind of been on the outside looking in from that regard. We don't have a massive state. We're in a hotbed, recruiting hotbed. We had successful Spurrier days. There's been glimpses and windows where it's like, oh, could we crack through? But we need a lot of things to go our way, and that just generally is not the case. More is going against you if you're a team like South Carolina than going for you. But about Ohio State in particular, they're one of the blue bloods of the sport. I mean, they're there. They put in the money, they invest, all that. I thought that what they did was good. I think it's a turning of the tide of what the best college football teams are doing, the smart teams. They're paying their best players to stay. They're playing their best. Penn State did this. They signed their running backs, both of them, to come back because running back is just not a high value position in the NFL. Go ahead and pay these guys, give them life changing money, or whether the NFL career works out or not. I think anything college football can do to stick it to the NFL, do it, because the NFL has never helped you. They've never tried to make your product better. That's just the long and short of it. You give them a free minor league, and they don't do anything in return. So stick it to the NFL. But Ohio State, basically, here's the problem with the expanded playoff. Unless there is talent being spread out and made more diverse, you're going to have loaded teams like Ohio State. Yeah, they recruited most of those players, but they also still went and plucked some of the best players from other teams, and they were loaded. Yeah, they went 10-2 in the regular season, but anybody with a brain or anybody that watches ball knew that Ohio State team, they're going to get hot and they're going to wreck teams, and that's what they did. They were the best roster. They won. I'll do another quick one on that later.